remember exactly what side that was, but here we go.
Yeah.
Getting into this game, let's see what the start looks like.
Well, looks like Eco's gonna toss his nades out to top mid, flanking through cuts, but he gets stuck instead. Trippy gets a little bit of a cluster luck on that plasma. 2-for-1 special. Space Station had a strong opening strat, but now it has been countered by OpTic. APG has the oddball, APG has the heat wave. I think your question is answered. OpTic Gaming made the adjustments, and apparently those adjustments have worked out.
Yeah, but exactly. SSG had top tower, which is the big thing for me. You know, Penguin controlling that top tower side. That OS should be up here, and it's going to be in the hands of Stellar. So SSG still do get that overshield, and OpTic, they're not going to have a lot of time to work with. But look, Magic, that OS is pretty much null and void. And look at that. That's what OpTic does so well. They find the problem, they get rid of it. Exterminator in the house. That's it. That OS is gone, and OpTic continue to maintain their lead.
Double
Oh
kill.
my goodness, Trippy, are you kidding me? Another double kill. We saw from the opening break over at Cuts. 2 more kills to his name. Keeps that oddball in play. You would have thought that OpTic would have played the ball, but that's that confidence level. And right now, the confidence looking very one-sided on that side of OpTic.
They've got 2 dead. A snipe in the hands of Formal. That's also a very scary position. You talked about it yourself. That sniper rifle also being a factor of things to control. And Formal being on this B side, he's going to prevent all of those pushes from that big door, which is going to be big. But Stellar, that's a big kill because that's 3 dead. Lucid, though, the last player alive, going to milk as much time as possible while his team spawns on tower.
Well, I thought he would have, again, as the last player alive, rotate to play the ball, but he instead rotates to try to find the respawners. But Space Station were fast on the approach, and now look what SSG has won. They've won tower side control. Watch out, overshield spawning just 2 seconds away. Lucid might be the first one to go for it. Lucid comes out with a double kill, and he clears a path for OpTic to win back that overshield. They're going to be mounting their push. Space Station are forced to play the ball off the map, and Space Station are out of numbers as OpTic wins slay after slay.
Did you see what Lucid did there, though? It's actually so beautiful, right? He goes towards B to block the B spawns, then goes towards A when he has 2 players from SSG isolated to then, you know, force the other spawners to be on B. Just, you know, having that spawn knowledge in the game, in the moment, is so very difficult, and you know, something that OpTic, you know, are very strong with. But SSG finally have this ball. They finally get a kill on the board as well, and hopefully they can take this and build a little bit of momentum on their side. They're only down by 10 seconds now.
Yeah, they definitely cut into that lead, and it was, I think it was Formal holding the oddball for OpTic in the back, and he tries to throw it off the edge. He got caught on that little lip, but this time, nothing's getting caught on the edge of the map. APG's gonna send the ball to the players, and, you know, your grandma off the side of the map. Like, I don't even know. Everything flying over the side of the map. Hope not. With Trippy here, it has a 1v2 situation. 2 players from SSG, and right now, SSG have the numbers advantage. APG is the last alive. They need to take advantage as they take that lead.
Yeah, great job as well. You know, they got knowledge on the spawns onto A. This is going to get them another 10 seconds or so, and they can get these slays. It could be more. And slays are exactly what you get with this heat wave in hand. Look at the rotation as well. And that's such a good double. And the rotation. SSG starting to wake up. Is the rocket ship ready to launch, Magic? That's my question.
I mean, I hope so. I hope so. We're just not ready for this winner's final to be done yet. And Eco is not ready to be eliminated from the winner's bracket yet either. He gets the shots. The heat wave, though, falls into the hands of Formal. Formal once again making that clutch play. But Space Station are giving OpTic a run for the money only. They have that 14-second lead, but 3 go down. Lucid is roaming with the bandit, and he's a problem. The fight for overshield, it's Eco versus Trippy. Trippy's gonna win that out, and on the other side of the map, OpTic are winning the oddball as well.
Yeah, it's just the timing right there, right? SSG go down at the worst time, and because of that, OpTic are able to get this overshield. It is pretty much dissipated, but regardless, it's not in the hands of SSG, which is where SSG obviously won it. And a lead, of course, like you said, being gained by OpTic that entire time on that B side, and they continue to grow that lead as time goes on. Those are the 1v1s that I'm looking for Bound to win there, Magic. I mean, if I'm looking at Bound as being one of the best players in the game, I look at him winning those individual fights versus Trippy there, and it just doesn't seem to be happening.
Well, we do see Space Station are winning some 1v1s. In fact, all 4 go down for OpTic. And look at how quickly they capitalize on the objective time. They're only 13 seconds down, rotating back here to tower. Stellar's locking down the nest for the first pick. Unfortunately, it's Bound being taken down. He's hitting that respawn screen, and Formal is continuing to put pedal to the metal. The lead has been shrinking. Space Station off the respawn are trying to regroup. There's the play ball, but only a 4-second advantage. The winner of this reset might just take the round.
Yeah, we're starting to see some slays though on the side of SSG. If you look at the slay numbers, they're pretty even across the board, you know, bar a couple kills here and there. But that's a good sign for SSG as well, because, you know, they're getting those slays, and, you know, ball time being, you know, spread across the board too here. So it's wins like that from APG again, you know, a 2-second lead. The teamwork out of OpTic so very strong. 3 down for SSG once again, and they're going to get some more time here.
And look at how APG and Lucid are swapping roles, right? So far, Lucid has been the one slaying and APG has been the objective, but APG gets those kills and the communication comes through like, I got this. You go out there and slay, but unfortunately, it's a heat wave in the hands of Bound. You said this is a key player to watch out for that Space Station needs to rely on, but it's Bound, the Rookie of the Year versus the MVP. Lucid ends up as a net trade, and the fight goes for Overshield. A nice little lead here from OpTic, 17 seconds, but the round of slays is starting to go in the favor of SSG.
Yeah, SSG did have 3 down there, and with that Overshield coming up, that could be very good for SSG, and it ends up being so. They end up getting that Overshield due to the spawns that's in the hands of Bound now. We'll see what he's able to do with it. This might get them this lead.
Bound needs to play big here, and a trade is not going to be enough. OpTic did need to focus him. You can see all 4 players from OpTic gave their attention to Overshield. Meanwhile, look at the rotation of the oddball. Going all the way back through Garage, all the way to Big Door, because if they can get to the back of B, they have that play ball potential, but it's APG sneaking through the line of defense, stealing that position. OpTic Gaming still holding on to the 3-point lead as Formal picks up the fight in the Big Door. He gets 1 kill. Does he milk his life? 10 seconds left for OpTic, and Trippy continues rotating. This oddball has gone on a trek, a lap around the map, and I don't know that anyone from Space Station can get there in time.
Yeah, 2 seconds remaining. Make it 1. There it is. OpTic take the very first round, but now without a massive fight there from SSG. SSG looking extremely healthy in that first round. Let's see if they can step it up a notch for that second one.
I don't know how APG broke through that hole, because you saw Space Station holding the oddball to back of A and rotating to B, and then next thing you know, APG says he's cradling that skull in his arms like a baby and like protecting it at all costs. And that steal ultimately is what led to the round 1 win for OpTic, hoping to make this a 3-0 sweep, but we're hoping for an extension on this series. Space Station, they need to fire off that rocket, and they need to do it quickly. Hopefully the use of this Overshield can be a part of that. It's Trippy in the fight, but no, he takes down Penguin. Another trade of kills. Eco finds a kill. Eco needing the double kill. And this fight for Overshield has taken every player down except for Lucid.
Except for the MVP. Now he's got the snipe to work with as well. And I kind of like this aggression out of him, right? His teammates are on the respawn, but he's got the Overshield and the power up and to work with. The only thing is that OS is completely null and void now. The sniper is going to get lost here if Eco gets this kill, but the team is so solid. 2 down for each squad, but OpTic already have the ball inside of A, and they've got those spawns on B as well.
All right, might be Penguin versus APG. APG down by the rat tunnel, hide behind the pillar. Penguin didn't see him. Now he caught some wind. They trade out on melees, and it's the help from Space Station. Penguin trying to stay alive, but this is a trap. The pinch is in. 2 players distraction at Big Door. 1 player flanking around behind, and Space Station are dropping 1 at a time. But Bound is clutching up. Bound gets the triple. It's the last alive for SSG.
That's what we need to see out of Bound. That's exactly what I was talking about there. One of the best players in the game. He got Rookie of the Year last year for a reason. We're starting to see that showcase right now. 19 and 17, and look at the amount of ball time he has too.
He's doing everything, right? He's getting the slays, he's getting the objective. Bound is actually the player for SSG that's keeping them in the fight, but is it going to be enough? I'm waiting for the rest of that roster to kind of rally behind those opening breaks. For now, it hasn't been enough to steal the lead. Oh, sorry, they do have the lead, but they're about to lose that lead. Stellar had the Overshield, and once again, quickly negated by the team fire.
That OS went down so quickly. He didn't even get to look at it But all the while, again, like you talked about earlier, Magic, OpTic find the way to get this scrap time, and that's going to bring them up by about 14 seconds here, 13 seconds, and that's going to add up at the end of the day, especially having that very big cushion in that first round.
A little bit of numbers advantage right here for Space Station. They get 2 down. Here comes APG across C, but look how far away he is from the objective. So Space Station are winning the slays. They're winning the advantageous spawns. And hopefully right now, I'm holding my breath. No, it's a tie game. I was hopefully going to say winning back the lead, but it's Lucid who gets the double kill. Trippy and Lucid are pinching here at the back of B. He has shots off on the target, and right at the brink of SSG taking the lead, OpTic shut that hold down.
Yeah, OpTic have control of the power weapons as well in this heat wave. You see Trippy does take a lot of damage here, but this is the damage you play off of, right? You get a player down to no shield, you're able to act on it and potentially push off of it, but they did push off of it. Only thing is, Trippy got those low percentage kills, and that was, initially 3 dead, and it's 3 dead once again, and that's going to be OpTic with more time on the board, and the power weapons in the hands of them as well.
Wait, what are low percentage kills? Like when players are low on health?
No, essentially a low percentage kill is a kill that you're not supposed to get. So if like essentially you're no shields and you're supposed to die, but you end up getting 2-3 kills, yeah.
A kill against all odds, you know,
right.
An unlikely kill, and it's all just gravy right there for OpTic, as they do have the lead, 20+ seconds of a lead. SSG now holding the ball at the back of C. Can they rotate the high ground? Not if Formal has his way with that sniper as he finds the takedown. They have the numbers. Almost a desperate approach here at elbow, but Formal finds the no-scope body shot, cleans it up. OpTic have everything. Sniper, overshield, oddball, and SSG have maybe only one thing, and that's one last chance to break this hold.
And heart. They have heart. We just got to find it somewhere. 2 down once again.
Heartbroken.
Yes, unfortunate for them. OpTic look extremely strong. We can't take anything away from them. SSG definitely, like I said before, not playing at 100%. We haven't truly seen that. We've seen glimpses of it today, but OpTic looking practiced, looking like an incredible squad right now. It's not over just yet, but it's going to take a miracle at this point, and 4 dead, that could be the start of it.
Okay. We were about to read the eulogy here for Space Station, but they get the team wipe instead. So full credit to SSG for staying in the fight, but they need to play perfect Halo. OpTic only need 3 seconds of ball time, so you'll see Trippy off of that kill, immediately pick up the oddball, and that's it. The finishing touches, the cherry on top. OpTic take winners final 3-0.